Would you like to make a podcast? Spotify has a way to let you make one easily, distribute it everywhere, and even earn money, all in one place, for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit right from your phone or computer, so you can start creating today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. And video podcasts are also available on Spotify. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. And best of all, it's totally free. You know, ever since I discovered Spotify for Podcasters, I've enjoyed sharing my favorite stories with children around the world. If you've ever thought of starting your own podcast, download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started. The Story of Chicken Little. One day, Chicken Little was walking along when an acorn fell from a tree and bounced off his head. The acorn rolled away before Chicken Little knew what hit him. "Oh my, oh dear," he clucked. "My goodness me! Whatever shall I do?" Chicken Little flew into a panic. He ran around in circles in a flap, losing feathers as he went. Along came Henny Penny. "What's the matter?" she asked. "The sky is falling! The sky is falling!" cried Chicken Little, still in a panic. Henny Penny was shocked. She did not know such a thing could happen. "Clock-a-clock, clock, clock!" she shrieked. "We must tell the king at once." So Chicken Little and Henny Penny rushed off to tell the king. They flapped down the road, clucking as they went. Soon they met Cocky Locky. "Where are you going in such a hurry?" he asked. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling!" cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," chattered Henny Penny. Cocky Locky gasped. "It would be terrible if the sky fell." "Cock-a-doodle-doo," crowed Cocky Locky. "I'll come with you." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, and Cocky Locky rushed off to tell the king. So they flapped and they flustered down the road, clucking and crowing as they went. Soon they met Ducky Lucky. "Why are you flapping so?" she asked. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling!" cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," crowed Cocky Locky. Ducky Lucky frowned. She didn't like the sound of that. "How worrying!" she quacked nervously. "I'm coming with you." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, and Ducky Lucky rushed off to tell the king. They flapped and they flustered and they fidgeted down the road, clucking and crowing and quacking as they went. Soon they met Drakey Lakey. "What's all the fuss about?" he asked. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling!" cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," quacked Ducky Lucky. Drakey Lakey was dumbfounded. He dreaded the thought of a falling sky. "Darn it," he squawked. "I'll join you on your journey." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, and Drakey Lakey rushed off to tell the king. They flapped and they flustered and they fidgeted and they flurried down the road, clucking and crowing and quacking and squawking as they went. Soon they met Goosey Lucy. "What's ruffling your feathers?" she asked. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling!" cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," squawked Drakey Lakey. Goosey Lucy shuddered. Could it really be true? "How horrible!" she honked. "I'm coming with you." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey and Goosey Lucy rushed off to tell the king. They flapped and they flustered and they fidgeted and they flurried and they flopped down the road, clucking and crowing and quacking and squawking and honking as they went. Soon they met Turkey Lurkey. "Where are you waddling to?" she asked. "The sky is falling, the sky is falling," cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," honked Goosey Lucy. Turkey Lurkey trembled. She thought that sounded truly terrible. "My goodness," she gobbled, "I'm coming with you." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey rushed off to tell the king. They flapped and they flustered and they fidgeted and they flurried and they flopped and they floundered down the road, clucking and crowing and quacking and squawking and honking and gobbling as they went. Soon they met Foxy Loxy. "Well, hello," he said. "Why are you all in such a tizzy?" "The sky is falling, the sky is falling," cried Chicken Little. "We're off to tell the king," gobbled Turkey Lurkey. Foxy Loxy smiled cunningly. He had never seen so many plump birds in such a fearsome flap. "Well, I never," soothed Foxy Loxy. "Don't worry, I know the quickest way to reach the king. Follow me." So Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey followed Foxy Loxy down a long path and into some dark woods. "Not far to go now," said Foxy Loxy. They climbed over logs and hopped over leaves until they found themselves at Foxy Loxy's den. "Run!" cried Chicken Little. "Fly!" shrieked Henny Penny. "Hurry!" honked Goosey Lucy. And Chicken Little, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy, and Turkey Lurkey ran as fast as their legs could carry them. They flapped and they flustered and they fidgeted and they flurried and they flopped and they floundered right out of the woods and back along the path, clucking and crowing and quacking and squawking and honking and gobbling as they went. And come to think of it, they never did tell the king about the sky falling. Thank you for listening to Bedtime Stories. Please make sure you subscribe to follow us for more stories and, of course, share them with a friend. You can get notified of new stories on Twitter and Instagram @MagicMonorail. If you have a suggestion for a new story, send us an email, magicmonorail@gmail.com. Until next time, good night.